If you're thinking about getting into metal fabrication, upgrading your garage setup, or you're just tired of your old cutter scorching everything like a dragon with anger issues, then this video is definitely for you. Plasma cutters have evolved fast over the last couple years. More power, cleaner cuts, smarter displays, and better safety features. And the best thing? You no longer have to spend thousands to get pro-level results. Today, we're counting down the top 5 best plasma cutters that deliver incredible performance without destroying your budget. And I'm telling you right now, do not skip around this video because my number one pick shocked me when I tested it. And I think it'll surprise you too. Don't waste your money on the wrong cutter. Stick with me so you get the one that truly fits your needs. And for additional information, be sure to check the links in the description below. All right, let's get into it, starting with number 5. Coming in at number 5 is the S7 Cut 50 55 amp plasma cutter. This is the machine for anyone who wants raw cutting power without any complications. The 2025 upgraded S7 runs on dual voltage, 110 or 220, making it perfect for garages and pro workshops alike. And the upgraded IGBT inverter gives it a shockingly stable cutting arc. Even on 110V, it's reliable and smooth, which honestly surprised me. Under 110V, you're getting a clean cut up to 15 millimeters, and when you switch to 220V and crank it to 55 amps, you can slice through 20 millimeter plate like butter sliding off a hot pan. It doesn't even flinch. But what really sold me on this machine is how well it handles nasty metal. Rusty metal, painted metal, mystery metal from the bottom of the scrap pile. The pilot arc doesn't care. You don't need to touch the torch to the plate, which not only gives you cleaner starts, but saves your consumables. And setup is ridiculously easy. You get everything you need: torch, clamp, regulator, consumables, the whole deal. So if you want a dependable, budget-friendly cutter to start off strong, this is a great choice. Now let's talk about number 4, the Arc Captain 50 amp plasma cutter. This thing feels like the smart cutter on the list. It has one of the nicest LED displays I've seen in this price range. You can see your amps, air pressure, and voltage all clearly, even with your helmet on. And if something goes wrong, boom, error code. No guessing, no yelling, no throwing the torch across the garage. Cutting performance is solid. On 110V, you get clean cuts up to 12 millimeter, and on 220V, you can cleanly cut up to 18 millimeter. It also has a built-in air regulator and adjustable post flow. That's a huge deal if you want your torch to last. Oh, and this thing weighs only 13 pounds. I've carried lunch boxes heavier than this machine. With the shoulder strap, it's basically the plasma cutter you can take on a hike. It's the perfect pick for beginners, mobile welders, and anyone who wants a smart, lightweight, accurate machine. In the number 3 spot, we've got the bestarc 50 amp plasma cutter. This one really surprised me with how feature-packed it is. Think of it as the technical option on this list, the one for people who love having total control. It's got a smooth pilot arc system that cuts beautifully through rusted, dirty, or painted metal. So if your projects involve old farm equipment, used steel, or the kind of metal that looks like it spent 20 years underwater, this machine is your new best friend. The built-in air pressure sensor on the front panel is a game changer. Air pressure is everything in plasma cutting, and bestarc lets you monitor it in real time. It also has an LED display that shows your voltage, amps, air pressure, and error codes when something needs attention. And you get adjustable post flow and even PA timing for mesh cutting, which is super useful if you work with expanded steel. It's a cutter for people who want power, precision, and control all in one. Now, in the runner-up spot, we have the YESWELDER Cut 55 DS Pro. This machine is a powerhouse, but it also might be the safest plasma cutter in this entire lineup. Instead of a high-frequency start, it uses a blowback start system. That means it won't interfere with electronics. It's safer for you, and it keeps your shop environment cleaner from electrical noise. For anyone with lots of sensitive equipment nearby, this is a big deal. And the cutting power? Oh yeah, it has plenty. On 110V, you get clean cuts up to around 5/16, and on 220V, you can cut up to 4/5 maximum. That's some serious power for a compact machine. The digital display is crystal clear, the torch is excellent at cutting through rough or painted surfaces, and it's loaded with safety features, thermal protection, overload protection, IP21 water resistance. It's the kind of machine you buy once and keep for years because it just keeps performing. Finally, taking the number one spot is the YESWELDER Cut 65DS Plus, and trust me, this one absolutely deserved the crown. It's a 4-in-1 plasma cutter that does plate cutting, grid cutting, gouging, and marking. Most plasma cutters just cut. This one practically wants to rearrange your whole fabrication workflow. It also uses the same safe non-high frequency blowback start system, but now with way more power. Clean cuts up to 9/16 on 220 Vi, and max cuts up to 1 full inch. Yes, 1 inch. It's insane how deep it can slice, and the arc stays clean and steady even at high amperage. The IPT40 torch is fantastic on rust and paint. Consumables last a long time, and the digital display gives you everything you need to know at a glance. With smart controls, built-in safety systems, and pro-level performance, this machine stands out as the best overall buy for the money. And that wraps up our list of the top 5 best plasma cutters. Whether you're a seasoned fabricator, a DIY weekend warrior, or someone getting their first real taste of metal cutting, there is definitely a machine here that fits your style and your budget. Plasma cutting has never been easier or more affordable, and investing in a good machine can truly transform your workshop. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And stick around for more tool reviews, fabrication guides, and buyer's tips coming up soon. For additional information, be sure to check the links in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.